Here we go. Another stream, another day. So I gotta do these quests. Let's see. Krugers. I gotta kill 6 Krugers. Okay. I got more quests to do. But I still gotta do prospect. So I might as well kill the Krugers and get the skin so I can get honey. Because this is pretty lame. I'm sorry that I put the music on, but you know, I wish I could put music. Possibly something in the background, but unfortunately Blizzard is a little bit oversensitive about enforcing the rules on people, and it's understandable that they want to keep it that way because they don't want to get sued by their own by corporate interest groups that tend to do this, and I don't blame them, but unfortunately Blizzard likes to make sure things go correctly well. I just don't want to start any trouble with them, but they do tend to do that. Alright. My mouse is messing up lately, so I'm gonna have to get some skinning. Take it. Yes, now I'm up to 30. Alright, let's get this over with. Get this show going. Oh crap! Really? It's live. How's it going? Hold on. I gotta get this fixed. Is it that way? Jesus. Yeah, throw this down. Hold on, people. Hold on. Gotta fix this because this is ridiculous. Let's see. Jesus Christ. This ain't good. What the hell's going on? Oh, Hunter's got it. I'll let him do that.
I need to get closer.
Oh, can't skin it. Oh well. Keep forgetting. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta do that. Alright, let's see here. Where's the cats at?
That smell wasn't ready yet.
I don't know. The autism of this adventure. Ah! No. I gotta pick up Kruger claws, and that's not fun. Must get honey. Must get the honey before it's too late. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh no. Oh, 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 oh. I survived! Got one claw. Okay, there we go. I don't know why I always get Tiger's Eye. It seems like it drops constantly when I'm killing tigers. And it's like they don't give me like anything rare, or they just give me something like, oh, let's give him this.
It's still recharging.
Damn it. Oh well. Alright, here we go. Hopefully I can get some... Why does this bird go the direction? They're all doing the same quest. The same quest that I'm doing. Great. Yeah, they're actually killing shit. Okay, can I have some of that leather that you guys are taking? Thank you. Alright, let's see. They're taking anything else around here. I already got the... Oh yeah, I forgot. These are Venture Co. And this is for a quest that you have to do. I'm gonna have to kill some more. Thank you. There you go. I don't know why that guy's here. Oh yeah, I forgot. They usually come around because they if they're used to leveling certain characters, if they have an alt or something like that, they usually do that because if they're used to that area of leveling, it's kind of like the undead area. Most people go there just to go do the undead area.
It's too far away.
Convenient to level if they're used to that area because it's more. And it's kind of funny how people do that. Nice. Oh snap! I better run. They always do this.
I can't drink anymore yet. I'm out of range.
No offense to you, buddy, but I prefer. I hate when they come in and try to ruin my fun. I want the bear tank. Oh, good. I forgot. I gotta go skin. Why do they always appear out of nowhere when I want some leather?
The smell isn't ready yet. I can't kill Sniff yet.
Dang it. Keep forgetting to share this stuff so that people can be aware of what we up to. Because social media sucks. That's right. Because nobody knows about the fact that conspiracies that go on social media. The conspiracy that everyone hates so much. The conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. Yeah, there we go. Now I just gotta kill more of these things so we can get the honey. That's right. As in gold. I'm out of food. Well, let me see if I can get this out there. Hopefully they would know. And then again, no one cares because social media sucks, you know. That's how it is. The golden plains. The golden showers go. No, 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 no. Where they go is where they consider to fly away. This place is for the...
Let's start recharging.
This place is very good. I don't know what to tell you people. It sucks to be me. This time, I will destroy them all with my very, well, never mind. Elite, cool. I gotta kill this thing. I survived! Yay! But I got infected by AIDS. No, the deadly poison. See what this thing gives me. Took on a rare elite. And survived. He was one level higher than me. Why? Because I took him on. All by my little self. With no help. Maybe a buff or two, but I did it. So I gotta kill him.
I can't use
Let's see what that belt does. I'd rather keep the other one. Hot man. Let's see if anyone killed anything so I can get some. Okay, there's the Kruger. We already killed that. Now I gotta kill more of these so-called things. Gotta kill these prairie wolves in hopes to get their feet so I can get their honey. Let's see. If I would do this, I would have to learn to do this. Alright, I already killed that, Now I gotta kill some more things that are in this area. Where do I start? And who do I have to kill? Alright, let's see here. That's the Mugu. More prairie wolves. Oh, here they are. More of them. I gotta kill these in order to.
That's still recharging.
How's it going? The only way to get banned off of saying the N-word. That's the only way to get banned off of threatening someone to say the N-word. From what I heard, you can get away with that on Blizzard's behalf by saying the N-word, by threatening somebody to say. I hate when this happens.
That spell isn't ready.
Yay! I'm at 9th level. Now I gotta do the next thing. I gotta go ahead and inform my friends, even though my friends may not support me or anything like that. They hate me so much. They're giving me the Nitros boost info. Keep forgetting to skin these every day. I gotta skin them before I start taking them on.
I can't kill stuff yet. Target. That smell isn't ready yet.
How's it going? Let's see what else do I gotta do next. No wonder I was pressing the wrong buttons. This was ridiculous. Alright. Let's see. Stop. I'm gonna have to kill some people. In order to stay alive, I must kill a lot of people. I gotta get some broken tools and then kill some people. And then kill more people. So that Disney can ban me off this thing so they can appease China. Yes, YouTube, you could do that too. You can get me banned for doing that. Even Disney will do this too to stop me. That's the only way they can do that. They will ban me, they will attack me, and they will do whatever it takes to take me down in this game. They will even hire professional gamers that will destroy me. Because that's how it is. I pissed off more people on the internet than ever. Why? Because it made it fun. It doesn't matter. Everyone's an asshole. That's why I decided to get my revenge. Everyone keeps doing it. So it doesn't matter. Everyone wants to be Everybody wants revenge. Everyone wants... They want to get their vendettas done. And that's kind of how it is.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
Wow. I'm getting easy picks on this one. China number... Yes. Might as well eat these. Luckily I can cook, so I can make some food. At least this area isn't totally densely empty. I have to get the...
It's still recharging.
Let's see. I would take herbalism, but I decided to take skinning for a good reason. Because even though it's not good in... Okay, so level 3 versus my level 3. Yeah, it's not the same. 3.2, 3.2, 3.2, nah. This one's 250, this one's 250. Now I'll take the...
The smell isn't ready yet.
Hong Kong 1984. Someone release that, please.
Inventory is full.
I would like to listen to a synthesized wave of Hong Kong 1984. If you can make a song based on Hong Kong 1984 and make a synthesizer or synth wave type of song with it, it'd be cool. It'd be a cool idea to do. And luckily I could probably survive a couple of... I gotta get the craw. How many picks left can I do? Forgot about that. these things? Now I gotta get a forge. First monster on the planet. You know, I'd rather... Let's see. How many tools can I do? That's a 13, but this is a 12. Nah, I'd rather take the one that I have. God, I hate this. They're so close to me, and I cannot fathom why I can't get the... Okay, here we go. Come on. Can't understand why this happens to me. Alright. I'm sorry if I'm not speaking to you guys in chat because I got my thing turned off. So I'll be right back in line. See if I can get this done. Oh shit, not this again. get something. Alright, let me go ahead and get this thing done. There we go. Why doesn't it count? I broke the tools. I have the broken tool quest. I don't get it. Do I have to do it somewhere else, or do I have to... I have at least 5 broken tools in hand. I don't know why they're... I better go ahead and kill this thing. Alright. What else do I need to do? And I did do it. I don't know why it says I have not done it. Because I broke the tools. I have the broken tools here. I guess I gotta go turn them in. I'll just turn them in just for the sake of it. Because if it's not like it's gonna tell me, oh... Take the beak and just... Oh yeah, I forgot. They can't be... They're unskinnable. Alright, let's see here. See how far I can go with this skinnable stuff. Rights to wisdom. Forgot where that goes. I gotta go that way. But first I gotta turn this in. Maybe do this one. Caravan Ravenger, because I gotta do that one next. That's another one I gotta do. And that's not fun. I gotta turn this in, hopefully turn in the other one. Because I hate when I actually have the tools and then it says I didn't break them. Broken tools. Alright. I'm gonna turn that in. Dwarven digging.
Well met.
Yay.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Now I can make my crappy ass thing. Let's see if I gotta do this. Let's see. Turn this in.
Peace, friend.
Alright.
We shall meet again.
I gotta do that one. That's not fun. You see, Druid Trainer.
Ah, I've been expecting you.
And I gotta buy some spells. Good evening. How's it going? Let's see. Buy all that crap.
May the eternal
Throw
sun
some more
shine
jet.
upon her.
How's it going? Doing great? Good evening. Yeah, I'm on my local time in California. Yeah. Standard Pacific time.
Looking for something special?
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm doing great. Just trying to level. That's what I'm doing. Trying to get through the day. Yeah, I only got like 1 hour left, and then I just gotta go. Actually, 45, probably about 15 minutes. I gotta leave. Yeah, because I gotta
May
log
the
off
eternal sun shine.
and go watch some anime and
You
such.
wish to speak?
You know me. You know the type.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Let's see here. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure I can get this done. These. They haven't banned me yet for some weird reason. I'm surprised. They haven't attacked me. They haven't sued me yet. I haven't gotten any complaints from from any of the of Blizzard because
I've been expecting you.
considering I live in the
We
U.S.,
shall meet again.
I'm surprised they have not yet done it yet. They probably will. I probably will expect a lot of attacks to happen, but yeah. Pepe hands. Let's see here. Yeah, they have not yet sent a cease and desist letter, so you don't expect them to do it. Let me see if I can cook something.
Be careful.
I might cook it. What the hell? I might go cook it. Yeah, it's not like I haven't gotten anything yet, so it's not like it's going to be a lawsuit or anything like that. It's just basically a stream for the fun of it. And it's not like meant to harm anybody or to do anything wrong. It's just, I'm kind of sick and tired of the drama that's going around. And a lot of people have been doing this for a while, you know. A lot of people are avoiding the drama, and I thought I would be just funny about it. Like, screw it. It's not like I care about it. It's just sometimes I don't really find this whole issue being that it is, and it's escalating badly. And it's getting to the point that someone's threatened to say the N-word, and Blizzard's going to take that seriously type of situation. So, as far as I know, it's getting to that point where
Goodbye.
they will say the N-word and possibly start a riot at Blizzard. And a lot of people are not happy about this. Let's see, Questy's telling me to go that way. Oh yeah, it's meant to be funny. All that crap is funny because it's kind of the point of it. It's meant to be funny, and so far, 4chan is planning to basically try to. Here's the funny thing they're planning to do. They're planning to make Star Wars memes in order to get it banned from China. That's what they're plotting to do. And I showed them an image of Rose Tico and Finn kissing because that was a big controversy and some guy got upset about that. And I had to show him that image because, yeah, that's the only way to ban that movie from China is to show Rose Tico and Finn kissing. And right now, they're pretty pissed. One guy got pissed off at me for posting that. Because I basically had to point out that those guys, because they don't like the whole idea of yellow fever. It's a really bad concept. No, it's basically Finn getting kissed by Rose Tico. That is the one thing that they freaked out about. Because apparently in China, they hate that. They really do hate that in China. Because when they did the last Jedi, when they showed the Last Jedi in China, a lot of Chinese were upset about that movie because Finn and Rose Tico, they did that scene where Rose Tico and Finn kissed, and everyone freaked out about it. China was so upset about that. And Disney pretty much was like, okay, what went wrong? That's pretty much what 4chan's planning, and that's what they're doing. They're making Star Wars memes. That's what they're gonna do. That's probably gonna happen too. There's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of talk about it too. Yeah, it's all right, and it's kind of crazy because this has been planned for a while, and a lot of people are not happy with it. All right, let me see if I can get it right here. No, that's not the area. I gotta find this box. Oh crap. Yeah, it's too much to say about it. There's been a lot of crap going on. Oh, I can get this item. Alright, now the next thing I gotta do is get the hell out of here. Yeah, because right now I don't want to aggro a whole bunch of groups of people here. But I gotta go ahead and get to this next area and try to inspect that area. But hey, how's it going, man? Bow down to Lo Wang. Never. But then again, you know, Lo Wang was a pretty cool character. Lo Wang. Ain't no thing like a chicken wang, baby. I like that when he said that. Ain't no thing like a chicken wang. That's what they did. Who wants some wang? I'm pretty sure everybody knows who that is. Yeah, Shadow Legends is a pretty good game. A lot of people are. There's part 2, but I have not yet played. I liked when he did that when they did the new version of it. Shadow Warrior, Shadow Legends, Shadow Warrior. Yeah, Shadow Warrior was a pretty good game. I keep forgetting about that title. Because it was kind of funny. In the introduction, he was like singing the Transformers theme song, from the movie, and it was kind of hilarious. And I really got to play that game again so I could beat it. Right now, Blizzard's blows so hard they could suck. Start Haley. That's funny. Right now, a lot of people are not happy with Blizzard. It's kind of obvious that they are trying so hard to make sure that everyone sees. I hate this. I gotta kill this wolf because this wolf's gonna be a bitch. Kill this bitch. Yeah. I don't know. Right now, Blizzard, they pretty much are dealing with the dong. And a lot of people are really pissed off with Blizzard for a lot of reasons. Yeah, the weird thing about it, I'm going to say this, I'm going to go a little bit conspiratorial, Alex Jones type of thing. Here's the thing that I find funny. You notice that in America, the police don't intervene when Antifa fights. But when it comes to, because they're being told not to intervene, but when it came down to the Hong Kong situation where they had to fight violent gangs that were attacking civilians, the police didn't intervene on that one. And that does seem kind of like they're pulling that playbook from that one mayor that tried to do that. It's kind of a weird conspiracy that's surrounding it, and it's kind of like you notice that, yeah, pretty much on their payroll. Yeah, that's kind of the rumor that's going on around that too. They kind of suspect that they're being backed by China. Antifa's backed by China, aka sponsored by Pepsi. God knows they drank a lot of Pepsi. And that came from a movie. I used to remember this movie. Rob the Seaman. China is more into Coca-Cola. That's true. But Russia is more into Coca-Cola. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and invoke this. And cleanse this water hole, this well of misfortune to its greatness. There we go. I'm out of here. Yeah, there's a lot of things that pop up in this game. I gotta avoid these things. I hate when I gotta do this. Uh-oh, shit. Gotta get out of here. I'm gonna have to defend myself. Yeah, because it's kind of weird because a lot of people are talking about this, and you notice the parallels that China and the U.S. have with Antifa, and it seems like someone suspects there's some type of conspiracy going on, and it's weird. Yeah, and it's kind of strange too, because they're using the same tactics as the mayor was doing, basically letting the police do nothing while Antifa beats the crap out of people. It's the same thing with Hong Kong, and they're doing it to the people too. Letting the police, don't do anything, order to stop do anything and let them beat the crap out of people. It's kind of strange how this is going on. Yeah, that's kind of the weird conspiracy going around. I hate being a conspiracy theorist on that issue, but it's kind of strange, and it kind of does parallel to what's going on in the U.S. too. And a lot of people are talking about this, wondering why are they doing this, letting these people get violent on other people, knowing that this is kind of wrong. And it kind of freaks me out, because right now a lot of people, especially...
I've been expecting you. May the eternal sun shine upon you.
I guess I'm going to have to make some more kits right now. I guess I'm going to have to make more kits. Make more leather. Yeah, but here's the thing. I noticed that Antifa only targets certain people. Especially when they discuss these issues about... it's not like it's feminism or anything. I remember it started out as a college group of kids back in the days, and now because they're against fascism, and this started out in Germany, they were against fascism, and they were the bigger cause of why people wanted to vote for the Nazis, because they started to attack people, started bringing down businesses, trying to burn them down and damaging them. This kind of caused them to vote for the opposite side, and it's apparently they don't know why this is kind of repeating history again, and they haven't learned. They're still making the same mistake, and it's sad. Yeah, and they don't even... half the time, they don't even know who they're attacking. That's the thing. When you ask them, do you know... They just know that this person's racist. They just hear from word of mouth within their own group that person's racist. It's kind of like...
What brings you here?
They don't understand who the person is before they even start to...
Ancestors watch.
Because they feel that they need to attack this person regardless, because they know this person's racist and he's guilty of racism. And the way they approach this is that they don't need to tell. They're pretty much a cult, and a lot of people don't realize that, and it kind of makes me question that issue with them. Especially when I found out a lot of the Antifa people have journalists on their back end too, who basically dox people, who basically find out information. It's sort of a weird conspiracy that a lot of people have been talking about. Well,
What
here's
brings
the
you
thing.
here? Go in peace. Peace, friend.
Half of the time, they don't even know who or what
Be careful.
their
Well met. Ancestors watch
like.
over you.
I remembered some people were talking about the Joker film, for example, and the Joker film was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I actually watched that film and actually watched it carefully, and I watched the movie wasn't made in the 70s; it was made in the 80s, because I noticed they were premiering a movie where the scene where there was a scene in the end of the movie, almost the end of the movie, and what happened was, and this was pretty cool though, they were premiering Zorro the Gay Blade, which was premiered in 1981. Zorro the Gay Blade. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about, with Warren Beatty. It was a great film. It was basically, I kind of like, it was a comedy. It was basically Zorro and his twin brother. And his twin brother happens to be gay. and what happened was Zorro broke his leg, and he couldn't come back to action. So he had his twin brother take over the role, and his twin brother was, instead of a blade, he had a whip. It's a good comedy. It's actually pretty funny. I'm pretty sure your father probably would tell you about it, or any of your parents would tell you about it. Zorro the Gay Blade. It's a really good film. It's a really good, and it was a comedy basically about Zorro out of commission, and his brother takes over, and his brother basically came back from the Navy. and I like the part when he said, they made a man, and boy they did. They made a man out of me, but boy they did make a man out of me. The Navy. Yeah, it's a parody of Zorro, but it's a really good parody. Let's see, I gotta kill the Venture Co. And I gotta kill Alpha Prairie Dogs. Ah, crap, ran the wrong way. Yeah, you too, man. It's a really good comedy. And the funny thing about that, in the end of the movie, they basically put it on the billboard saying Zorro the Gay Blade, which is a comedy. And a lot of people didn't understand that movie premiered in 1981, and they said this was made in the 70s. Technically, it was made in the 80s. And it was surprising that they would actually do that. Yeah, you too, man. You take care now, Rob. How's it going, man? How's it going, man?
Ah, shit. Bruh, what's good?
You been up to, man?
No, I just want to join the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hold on.
That's your cousin, right? Tu primo.
It's just my nephew playing Fortnite.
Oh,
Fucking so much.
cuidado! Man, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on.
Oh yeah, you were telling. I remember I remember something about how the it's either the LA or the San Francisco mayor on the side of Antifa, and they pretty much told the police and over there, don't interfere, otherwise you'll get fired from the job.
Yeah, and that's what happened. And right now they're doing this same with the Hong Kong police. They're doing the same exact thing. Don't interfere, but arrest people.
Dude, it actually goes beyond that. What's ridiculous is the fact that the Chinese Communist Party has been going after Hong Kong since 1990, since forever.
Yeah, I know.
They don't really keep their promises at all, especially when it comes to the what's it called? Two laws, one nation rule.
Yeah. Because they really want to control. They really want to control the China, and they're also trying to control businesses as well. You notice that, right?
Yeah, I mean, what these guys want to do is nothing short of total control.
Yeah.
I'm not conspiracy theories either, but it's the truth. China wants. I mean, that's the case with Macau as well. Macau is the only Chinese territory that and they're making mad. It's always been about.
Yeah, it's kind of strange too.
Even so yeah, I was binging the 9 documentaries of the Chinese Communist Party, and it's all the episodes are on YouTube. You will, yeah, it's each episode takes at least from 30 to 1 hour or so.
Damn.
And it reveals everything that regarding the origin of the Chinese Communist Party.
Yeah.
What?
And what they did, even they banned the Beastie Boys music from ever premiering there. All because they supported Tibet. And this is the early 2000s.
You know what other channel is actually pretty good regarding China-related material? China Uncensored.
Yeah. I did watch it. I did watch that.
From what I learned, Richard Gere is from China because of his support to that. And I think it was either Brad Pitt. Yeah, it was Brad Pitt who got banned from there as well.
Yeah, for doing that. I remember he did that one film where he was like practicing Buddhism.
Yeah, that's the thing. The thing is, you also or Falun Gong or Falun
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
No. Have you seen the shit that you wanna with Falun Gong? China is pretty much what? Straight up. Like they have they same thing with the peasants as well. Peasants are actually not considered second-class citizens.
That's true.
But it's one of them. They kind of very literally fucked over the peasant class. and things that they've done survive, but they're not training their kids so they keep them.
Yeah,
But they've also,
the one
they've
kid's
also,
the one kid system. Yeah,
not just the one of this. Since the family is going on 50, they have gone as far trade with every their kids,
yeah.
so they can eat.
That's disgusting. But here's the thing I found out about China. This is kind of sad but true. There are not many men that they can that women can marry. There's too many women in China.
Yeah, they know that. And that's actually odd because the Chinese families usually favored men a lot more than
Yeah, than women.
having kids. There was, I mean, one of the propaganda actually says don't have more than one kid or punch the shit out of them.
That's sad.
I mean,
Yeah, because I remember that woman basically came into because I remember that interview because I remember that one woman who fled China because of that system, and it was a human rights issue, and a lot of people were kind of sympathetic towards her because she brought up that issue because families were she couldn't really she had a son and she couldn't admit that don't say anything about it because she didn't want to lose her kid because she didn't want the government to arrest her or put her into prison because of that.
Well, if it's not prison, she had two. She would end up in two areas: the re-education in Shenyang, or hard labor. And they gone as far as to actually throw female prisoners in those Chinese prisons and rape the shit out of them to the point that where they went insane. I mean, these guys were pretty much torturing the shit out of the prison as well.
Yeah, it's kind of a sad dilemma there for China. It's like a lot of the history that's like the dark history of it is sad. But I can understand why they are like that. It's just ever since Japan just kind of decimated them, they became that way. And I don't hold it against them.
Honestly, Chairman Mao will ended up being a worse dictator than the Japanese occupiers. I mean, even with the Nanking rape, even with Unit 731, even with all the shit that happened, this was nothing compared to the shit that happened during the Cultural Revolution.
Yeah, and I heard from a model, I forgot her name. She basically told that story when she went into that one rehab place. She even told us that she got sexually abused as a child. There's this actress. She's like an actress, but I forgot her name. She was around since like
Shen-Chi?
yeah, Shen-Chi.
Wait, Chang herself?
Yeah. She used to be in the...
I remember her from Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Movie or two.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a list that came about. Did you see that episode of South Park though?
I did see the 2 episodes. I wasn't able to watch the third one, the 300 one. I might watch it.
Oh, the 300 one? I only saw the band in China one after a long while. I mean, it's been a while since I've actually watched South Park.
I did watch it, and the funny thing was they killed Winnie the Pooh. That's why I made this character.
Fucking Winnie the Pooh and Piglet.
Yeah. No, Piglet was watching that. Was like, oh my god, they killed... The South Park went deep on that. They just killed Winnie the Pooh for money. And it's kind of true. They would kill Winnie the Pooh for a lot of money, even if another company would do it.
I mean, even fucking Mickey Mouse was up in arms about it. I mean, I'm actually, but one thing at least. Well, do I even want to say it?
Go ahead.
It's not really a spoiler, but it's the return. It's the return of Fingerbang.
They did, but unfortunately they. Unfortunately, they signed off because they were trying to play like a heavy metal band type of thing.
Death metal.
Death metal.
You really wanted to get the fuck away from that weed. I didn't realize that Randy was even growing weed.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Colorado was. I know it was legal in Colorado, but I didn't realize that Randy Marsh would actually end up growing weed as a business.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. It's kind of weird.
I did see one part where he goes with Tally.
Yeah, he just basically separated his relationship with Towley.
Also, Tally was his partner.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, I honestly, I wouldn't. Honestly, I would not go wrong with picking Tally as my partner in business, because Tally knows the good shit.
Yeah, he knows, and he knew what was up. You sold your soul.
You don't have integrity. You don't have integrity.
Yeah.
Dude, I was watching the Medicare stream.
Oh yeah, I did too. A little bit of it.
Look, dude, I don't know what happened, but but it suddenly went out. I'm guessing someone reported it. Like one of those fuckers from the Chinese 50 Cent army.
The Chinese 50 Cent army.
No, for real. The real. That's actually the hacking. That's actually the troll unit of the Chinese Communist Party. They're actually called that, the Sun Army.
Well, good. Maybe they could come in and play my game. Yeah, I'm under their radar, thank God.
Taiwan number one!
Taiwan number one!
Taiwan number one! Yay!
Yeah, I only got until like a few minutes and then I'll be off.
No, but seriously, shit's getting real down there. And the problem is...
Yeah. Did you hear about 4chan? What they're plotting to do? What they're plotting?
Oh, you mean the main thing?
Yeah, the meme.
Oh yeah, it's working because they managed to remove a $152 statue of May
from Overwatch from their website. They know they are catching on. They want to make Overwatch illegal in China as a troll.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
They're also doing Star Wars too. They're trying to ban Star Wars.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, JT. It's Star Wars as a whole didn't really do well in China. So
I know.
Not.
I know, and I heard the reason why. And you know the
are really not just they're not just fiction or fantasy. It's dipping mouse teaching.
Yeah. Here's the thing that I found out. They didn't like Finn and Rose Tico kissing. They didn't like that scene at all. That's what happened.
They're not really. Well, they don't like Finn in general because he's black, and they even gone as far as to edit the poster for the Chinese market, so he would have lighter skin and then placed on the back. Wow, you would have the whiter character front.
Yeah, they didn't like that character, so they felt that he wasn't really. Because that was the problem with Finn, was that he was too much of. To me, Finn was more of a. He was more of a black stereotype character. He was more like the side. He was like the side, like the
side character.
The sidekick black character. Like they basically made him Chris Tucker type of thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, like in Rush Hour.
Yeah. That's how I see him, and it's like I don't know why they did that. Like I'm surprised Ryan Johnson didn't get called out for it, because there were several jokes in that movie that he did that were uncalled for. Like the one where, oh wait, you're a janitor?
Well, here's the thing: Chinese people don't really like black in general.
Wow.
Yeah, it's because here the China it's ironic. Despite all the different cultural dialects, they're actually pretty common.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like Japan, but at least but Japan, they don't really give a shit.
Yeah, they're more.
Oh, you go. You know what's funny? There is a singer in China whose name is Howdy.
Howdy.
Which translates to good brother.
Huh.
And the guy that covers some old traditional Chinese communist pop, like listen to Lei Feng, who was a soldier.
Yeah.
He even appeared in talk shows.
Well, I did remember that one meme that happened in that was funny. I do remember that one meme.
Oh yeah.
That one meme, the black guy singing the Chinese national anthem.
Yeah, that's the dude. Yeah, he's such an African. And then we have the fact that the Chinese are pretty much saying that they're anti-imperialist, but ironically they're taking over Africa. And
yeah, through business means.
Yeah, their soft power strategy road.
Yeah, because they've been dominating through economical means, but some of it has to do with the fact that there's also the spying issue too, especially finding out that they because there was like this news thing that popped up about them a few years back that they were implanting spy chips into everything, especially motherboards that they sell that is developed in China, including cell phones. Yeah.
You mean the tracking chips, so they could find out about your personal information. They could spy on you.
Yeah.
Basically hard spyware.
Yeah.
That's actually what the Epic Launcher is about. It's one of the if it you know what's crazy, one of the programs in the Epic Launcher is actually a tracking device. I'm not being paranoid, but in this case, it's legit.
Yeah, and a lot of people are worried about it.
The launcher will not work without it.
Yeah. And that's what's scary about Epic is that they're...
Since we're talking about Blizzard.
Yeah.
What was the percentage that they own, that Tencent owns them again?
I think probably around 40 or 30%.
Because I know in the case of Riot Games that they're 100% owned by
they are.
By Tencent, and Epic Games is owned by them for at least 40%, but the guy who owns the company claims I would never trust these motherfuckers with my info. They claim that they will never censor people who talk shit about China.
That's bullshit.
But do we really believe that?
No, I don't believe it. I don't really believe it, because it's like he said one thing and after another, and a lot of people can't trust Epic Game Store, and you notice that a lot of journalists have been defending it lately.
Of course they do. They've been drawing Gamergate and all that shit, like the boogeyman. It's always been to them.
Yeah, because they treated that situation pretty poorly, and it's like, look, you can sugarcoat the whole thing, but here's the problem: who's actually hacking into the systems? Who's actually doing this stuff? Because it seems kind of conspiratorial here. And it's like they're blaming Gamergate for all these conspiracies. Like, they're trying to become Alex Jones, and yet they don't like Alex Jones, and yet they're doing these stupid conspiracy theories about Gamergate. PewDiePie is a white nationalist cult leader.
And Russia and the Koch brothers and all this shit.
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to believe them. And it's like, you guys need to dial that stuff back and try to convince us otherwise. Why is this really true?
JG, the problem is that they have literally nothing to lose.
Yeah.
They will absolutely go to engage, destroy people.
Yeah, they would actually suck someone's dick in order to prove their point.
Yeah. You know that famous term from the Communist Manifesto that says we have nothing to lose but our...
Yeah.
That is the mantra. We have nothing to lose but our chin, and we have nothing to lose but destroying our fucking opponent.
Yeah. And that's why they lose themselves.
Yeah, the minute they I couldn't say that journalism. I mean, there are some good journalists out there. Despite the guy's opinion, I honestly think Paul is one of the more one of the closest things to unbiased journalism, even despite the guy's opinion.
Yeah.
Because they're personal.
Yeah, sometimes his opinions are okay. I don't really, he tries to go into that neutral aspect. That's what I like about him. And I do agree with his point that both Antifa and people who are pushing people away from and going right.
You know what? It's bad when even centrists tell Tim to have some strong opinion. The guy always something great. It's very insulting,
Yeah, and the funny thing, remember the whole Subverse fiasco with him, right?
Oh yeah, the fact that he tried to sue a game company because they were using.
And they couldn't.
It
couldn't.
It would have been a fucking coincidence, but then it was Tim.
Yeah, because Tim made the name and he thought it would be a cool name, but he didn't want to get involved into a porn site type of situation. That's what happened.
The guy claims that he has integrity, but sometimes you just fuck. There was there was also that time where someone took out his bean. Someone actually came and took off his beanie hat. Apparently, the dude's balding. He's really insecure about that.
Well, he could have just, with the money that he has, that he earns, he could have just,
Oh, hair implants?
Possibly, or get Rogaine or something. I don't know.
Rogaine. He could just put pubic hair on top of his head.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, it's like, I don't blame him. He's a good guy. I don't really think he's a bad person. And a lot of people like him and respect his opinion. But I understand that he
ain't perfect.
He isn't perfect either. It's kind of like me. I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect, but he's like the average looking guy. He's like the average person that tries to report and do his job. And the funny thing is, he's actually more successful than most people, because he actually goes to those locations and actually films them as an independent journalist.
Well, yes, yeah, he is. I honestly, like I said, I respect his work. He is, despite the shit that happens, one of the few journalists who actually gets it right. And that's high praise coming from me. That's high praise for the man.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, Milo's disappeared. Actually, he's
Milo's broke.
Yeah, but
fucking broke.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, he invited what's his name, to a Hawaiian party. Like, he's up in Hawaii right now singing. I don't know how he got that career. Yeah, from what I heard.
I didn't realize that Yiannopoulos is a thing. Oh, good. Why is that? All these kids playing Fortnite, and they're pretty much raging worse than a dude bro with road rage.
It kind of happens.
I know it happens, but not in that fucking level. God damn. Oh, speaking of games, it's scary considering that Tencent is now the world's biggest game developer.
Yeah, and they own half of the stocks that every game company is dealing with. And the funny thing is, here's the thing. When Tencent's around, journalists tend to talk negatively about other game companies.
Yeah, especially the Japanese ones that don't bend the knee. I'm looking at you, Atlas.
Yeah, and it's like this is the thing that I kind of feel that companies need to be aware of this, but I think game journalists are in cahoots with that company, especially Chinese government, and they need to be aware that what's going on because this is kind of scary.
Yeah, the a lot of game developments are pretty much to Chinese activity, and the wildest thing is market. EA, Ubisoft, what else? Activision, Blizzard. They're pretty much on that fucking shit. Triple A developer.
Yeah, and they're trying to destroy it, like severely. Like a lot of game journalists are destroying it in order for Tencent to buy out the stock from other people. The more they because I kind of feel like this is kind of like a scam or something, but I can't prove it because it's kind of obvious that this is something to do with the fact that they're trying to kill the businesses.
Oh, speaking of, JT, big question. I know these guys own Epic and Riot Games, but is there any company you guys are own?
They own Riot, they own Epic, but they also own let's see what else do they own. I know that they also are going after because the reason why Blizzard uses Tencent as their main promoter, but it turns out NetEase is their main promoter too. But they're a different company, and they're also in league. But here's the weird thing: they also invested money into separating the business with whatchamacallit, Bungie. They actually when Bungie left, they backstabbed Blizzard by basically deliberately giving money to Bungie, because when they separated from that company, it was kind of weird because NetEase developed a Diablo, and a lot of people were pissed off with that. But
oh god, the fucking phone fiasco.
Yeah, a lot of people hated that. I didn't like it either but I'm surprised. Like, people were defending that, and I'm just like, look, a lot of people hated the idea of microtransaction type of game, and that was the fact. Especially back in those days, a lot of people tried to farm gold in that game. Like, they literally even items and even modded characters in that game in order to make that game play.
There's you know what I found funny? That in the case of Blizzard, it's no longer a permaban; it's a 1,000-year ban.
Yeah.
Like, that is such a Chinese thing to do. Like, ban someone for 1,000 years.
Yeah, forever. That's like a permanent forever ban.
I mean, I have seen lengthy prison sentences that are longer than that. For example, Jeffrey Dahmer. I think I remember Jeffrey Dahmer having like 1,500 years life for killing, and cannibalizing the shit out of people. Ted Bundy and John Wayne Gacy among some of the most famous cases.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just a lifetime ban anymore. It's just like, how many years? 1,000 years. Do you really expect people who get that ban to live 1,000 years?
I'm sorry. There's no way people would do that. Like, you gotta be. It's like they're trying to reduce the ban. They even said that on the thing. Like, Blizzard tried to.
And you can't even delete your account from there. I believe it or not, I actually had a Blizzard account, but it was because of Overwatch beta. That was it. And then I abandoned it. Now I realize that I never got to delete it.
Yeah.
It's fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty bad because a lot of people are trying to delete their accounts. You know, I'm basically right now just making Winnie the Pooh character tune as a joke because that's how if they want to kill this character, they might as well kill this character.
That's the glorious thing that Winnie the Pooh has gone he was always popular, but not at this level right now. I mean, in the case of China, you know what's ironic? They say that they banned Winnie the Pooh, and yet there are many plush toys from Winnie the Pooh in China for the Disney.
That's crazy. Yeah, I got a couple of minutes. I might have to go soon because my cutoff time for the internet is at 6.
Ah,
I hate.
spend much time online.
Yeah, my family. They really want me to focus on work more.
That's honestly, I would like to. I've been trying. Especially around 5 to 4, 5 to 6.
Yeah.
Those hours, at least for those 4 hours, I can at least go outside for a bit. People need to go.
Yeah. That's understandable, man. It's like the job that I work at, it's ridiculous. It's a supermarket. And I know you're going to probably laugh at this, but it's kind of the weird thing. A lot of people didn't like what happened when they basically banned advertisement of video games out of their thing. And I remember the whole gun issue. And the fact was, the reason why they did that because they don't want to advertise, violent video games that they sell there. Because of the whole gun, the whole Walmart shooting thing. Yeah. But they are selling them, but they're just not advertising them. They're not banning the games, they're just not advertising the games on their thing.
That's weird because at least in Puerto Rico, they're still advertising games.
Yeah, at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just temporary until this whole thing, because it's like the whole situation escalated pretty badly, because even with that whole Joker movie thing, that turned into a mess too.
Oh dear God, I remember reading a list about some of the most dangerous movies according to one bullshit artist. And guess who is number 1? It's not even a fucking movie. This motherfucker actually believes that Fox News is the dangerous thing on the media.
That's the problem. I don't really have an issue with Fox News. I never really had a problem with them. I think it's kind of funny how they always try to, It's just the problem is they don't like the whole issue with them when they mention the whole climate thing. Like, climate change is a lie. I can understand that reason, but there's also the fact that I do agree with science.
But yeah, my final charge as well, so thanks for having me, dude.
Yeah, you too, man. You take care.
You're watching.
Yeah, I'm gonna log off because I gotta end this stream. So take care, man. Thank you for talking to me. Who am I gonna talk to? All right, let's let's see here. Who do I gotta talk to? Okay. Alright. Alright, rights to wisdom. Let me see. Jude calling. The elders rise and see, elders rise is down that way, so I gotta go down this way. Alright guys, I'm about to go soon in a few minutes. I just gotta get to this one quest that's in Elders Rise and I'll be done. Let's see, Elders Rise is right here, right? No, it's over here. Crap, went the wrong way. Alright. And then I gotta get off at the last minute, 5 minutes to go. And then I gotta get out and go watch some weird ass anime. Let's see. I gotta go this way. Yeah, I gotta go this way. I gotta take this Elder's Bridge and then go talk to them if I can get my bear form. Or I gotta kill somebody for bear form. Let's see here. The Warden's staff. Wish I can get it so I can get that staff, but not gonna happen. Let's see. Probably will get that testing enemy strength, blah blah blah. Do that for rage fire. Turn that in. Okay, use the spell to teleport to Moonglade so you can travel to Night Haven. Okay. Seek Druid training. What do I gotta do? Rejuvenation, rank 2. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the gear for that, so I might as well go ahead and... Alright, let's see here. Let's go to Moonglade. I better go ahead and get to Moonglade so I can get the bear form and get the heck out of there. See. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here so I can learn something, but first I have to go and log out. Let's see. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoy this. I might do this again next time. Catch you later. Good night.